Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're jumping into a challenge that, let's be honest, every single one of us is facing. How in the world do you stand out on LinkedIn when it feels like we're all drowning in a sea of AI-generated noise?
So let's start with this idea from the startup blog, because it's really the key to everything we're about to talk about. In a world where AI can spit out a correct post in, 5 seconds? Your real advantage isn't being correct anymore. It's about being true.
Okay, let's dive right in. The game on LinkedIn has completely changed. It's time to throw out the old playbook. This platform isn't just a digital resume anymore. Nope, it's a full-on arena for professional storytelling and, more importantly, connection.
I mean, you've seen it, right? We all have. The same motivational quotes, the same corporate jargon, the same posts that just feel empty, like they were written by a machine, because, well, a lot of them were. All this easy content has just created more clutter, making it harder than ever for the good stuff to actually break through.
And this explosion of easy content, it's created a whole new problem, an authenticity crisis. We have more content than ever, but somehow we're getting less and less genuine connection. People are just getting tired of all the noise.
This right here, this gets to the absolute heart of the shift. We're moving away from the old broadcast model, just shouting at people about how great we are, to a connection model. The authentic approach isn't about you being the hero of your own story. It's about sharing real experiences and lessons that help your audience be the hero of theirs.
And this quote from Bio Chile nails the problem with what some people call the pity post. You know the ones, stories of hardship that might get a ton of likes and sympathetic comments, but they don't really build the kind of professional credibility that leads to actual work. It's a short-term emotional play that can actually damage your long-term trust.
So, what does this all mean? It means a feed full of fake, boring content isn't just a problem, it's a massive opportunity. When everyone else zigs toward that machine-made perfection, you can zag toward real, human imperfection. And that's where you're going to find an audience that's just waiting for you.
And this brings us right to the solution. The LinkedIn algorithm is getting smarter, and more importantly, the users are voting with their clicks and their time. They are rewarding what is genuinely human, simply because it's what we're all craving.
And the data backs this up big time. A Metricool study found that interactions on LinkedIn jumped by a staggering 206% in the last year. People aren't logging off, they're leaning in, looking for that real connection.
And what that same study found is that this trend is for everyone. It shows engagement going up across the board, from tiny one-person accounts to massive corporate pages. People are rewarding quality content with their most valuable asset, their attention.
And this hunger for authenticity, it goes way beyond just LinkedIn. As this data shows, studies consistently find that a huge majority of consumers, we're talking 88%, value authenticity when they choose brands to support. Authenticity builds trust, and trust is what creates loyalty. This isn't just a feel-good thing, it's a business strategy. Okay, so if we want to be truly human-centric, we need a new way to work with AI. It's time to move beyond just trying to write the perfect prompt. We need to talk about a much more powerful idea: context engineering. Think of it like this. Prompt engineering is like asking a stranger for directions. You might get a good answer, you might not. Context engineering, on the other hand, is like using your GPS. It already knows who you are, and where you want to go, so it can give you a brilliant, tailored answer every time. This means you have to systematically feed the AI your world, your stories, your company's unique voice, your case studies, all your deep industry knowledge. When you do that, the AI transforms from just a generic chatbot into a true, intelligent assistant that actually gets you. And here's the bottom line, the absolute key. Your unique context, your experience, your stories, your voice, that's your ultimate competitive advantage. An AI can't just make up your lived experience. You have to teach it.
All right, let's get practical. How does this all come together in a real strategy? Let's walk through some actionable, human-led, AI-assisted tactics that you can actually use to win on LinkedIn, starting now.
So instead of just listing an achievement, frame it as a story. This simple but super powerful challenge, solution, impact framework, highlighted by growth folks,
turns a really boring case study into a compelling story that actually shows people the value you bring.
Now, this is a perfect example of using AI as your assistant. You give it the context, your role, your brand, your goal. The AI can help you structure the post, give you a great outline. But those 5 tips, those have to come from your brain. That's your expertise. That's the human value.
Carousels are crushing it on LinkedIn right now, and for good reason. They break down really complex ideas into these simple, digestible, swipeable slides. They're basically perfect for telling a step-by-step story or sharing a valuable list.
Take a look at this example from Notion. This is a perfect use of a carousel as a mini tutorial. They're not just selling a product here, they are actively teaching people how to be successful with it. That's providing immense value, and it builds incredible trust.
Or this wrapped example from Canva. So smart. They took that year-in-review format that we all know and used it to tell a creative brand story that feels personal and super engaging. It's not a sales pitch. It's a celebration. It invites the whole community in.
And please, whatever you do, don't just post and ghost. Your content is the start of the conversation, not the end of it. Always finish your valuable content with a clear question or a call to action. Invite people to talk to you. AI can help you brainstorm ways to ask, but the goal is always, always to spark a real human connection.
Let's be perfectly clear on this. The winning playbook for 2025 isn't about letting AI do the work for you. It's about letting it do the work with you. You are the strategist. You are the expert. You're the storyteller. AI is just the tool that helps you do it all faster and smarter. You're the pilot. It's the co-pilot.
And so I'll just leave you with this one question. In a world of infinite, easy-to-create content, when everyone has an AI co-pilot, what makes your story, your perspective, irreplaceable? The answer is simple. It's you.